Welcome to Sunny Day Stamping. I'm Julie Baca. Thank you so much for watching. My little channel is starting to grow. I've gotten a couple new subscribers recently, and I'm just so thankful and really so excited. So thank you so much. When you subscribed, if you hit the little bell button, you'll get notified as soon as I put out new videos. And I try to put a new video out every Monday and Thursday. So I hope you're enjoying those. Most of my projects, I try to make them really quick and easy because we're all really busy, but still like to do crafty things and make pretty things. So I try to focus on that. Some of my cards are more intricate, but a lot of them are really simple. Today's card falls into that category. Let's get started. This is the beautifully simple card we're gonna make today. I love the little sequins. It just gives it a little bit of pizzazz. You could leave them off though if you don't like the bling. This is the stamp set we're using. I just got it and man, I love it. I bought it for this feather and this flower. We're not gonna use the flower today, but we're gonna use the feather and some of these sentiments. I love the beautiful thin cursive. I also love that the sentiments are really big. Sometimes the sentiments are so small that you can't really put them on the front of a card. That's actually where we're going to start making our card today. We're going to stamp the sentiment first. So I'm going to ink it up with some black memento, and I've got a tip for you on how to do this sentiment so we don't have to measure. Now I want it to be 5 inches, so it's the width of this card, but I think the height is very adjustable. So when I stamp this, I'm going to stamp it down toward the edge of my paper, and then we'll cut it afterwards. So I want to stamp it in the middle and along the edge, try to get it straight. How'd I do? Hey, I think pretty good. Now you grab your paper trimmer, and now you can line this up and decide where you want to cut it. Ooh, you want to hold this against the hard edge at the top to keep it straight. There, now I didn't have to measure. I didn't have to make sure that was right equidistant in the height. We can cut it afterwards to make that really simple. Now we're going to use our sentiment piece as a guide for where we want to stamp our feather, because this will be adjustable because we're going to pop it up with dimensionals. But if I had stamped my feather first, what if I had stamped it too low and now my sentiment would be too far down? And so it's just easier to use this as a guide. All right, so we're just going to set this off to the side and pick up our feather, and I'm excited to show you how to get this tricolor in one feather. So what you need is a sponge. Stampin' Up! Sells these sponge daubers, which makes it really easy because you can stick it right on your finger and you have a lot of control. So I am going to ink it up in balmy blue at the top of this feather, kind of just pouncing it here. And I want to do like a third or a little more than a third because this is my focal color. Then we'll do crumb cake in the middle of our feather. And I'm going to make sure I get the edges, but I'm also going to dab up this line into my blue a little bit. Now the soft suede. The soft suede is that darker color, so I want to be careful not to do too much of that. There. Now we're ready to stamp our feather on here. I'm going to grab my sentiment and kind of use it as a guide for where I want my feather. I'm going to have it up here. I'm going to move this out of the way because I know I'm going to get ink on that. I'm such a klutz sometimes. There. Oh, isn't that beautiful? You can see the colors kind of intermixing there. Now I want to attach this to my little cardstock frame before I add the dimensionals with this because it'll be too hard to flatten it. And before that, I have a tip for you. You know, I am a little bit of a thrifty crafter. So actually, instead of using a full sheet to frame this, I actually am going to use a scrap piece that is cut to the right dimension. And you can do it like this and you'll never know because this is now going to be glued down onto our card base and you won't be able to tell. I'm actually, you can tell a little bit of the indentation, so I'm actually going to flip it when I glue this down so that the sentiment is covering that indentation a little bit. So let's glue this to our base, our little colored cardstock frame here. I'm using soft suede. Oh no, I'm going to get glue everywhere. So This shape here is a gift tag. I'm going to show you. I've been cutting out gift tags out of all my my frames because I'm collecting them for the holidays. Christmas is coming, and so I'm going to use these as kind of a base for my little gift tags. So these are the tailor-made gift tags, and they're all nested. I'm going to be using those this holiday, but if you're watching this and it's not the holidays anymore, those are also great for... Oh, look, I talked too long and this stuck. Oh my goodness, Julie Baca. But those are great for birthday tags or any, any gift tag. All right, let's throw some more glue on here, making sure to get this middle part. And now we'll glue this to our card base. All right, now we'll grab some Stampin' Dimensionals to adhere this to our front of our card. These are just little foam adhesive pieces that kind of pop your image up a little bit. They're pretty cheap. They're like $4 for 300, so I really love to use them because they really make your card special. With not that much effort or cost, All right. Whoop. So now you can kind of determine where you want this, since you can kind of slide it. I think I want mine to go right there. I love the look of the white on the white. Oh no! I'm having so many issues. That glue. Oh my, I'm a mess. All right, now we'll use our sequins to dress up the front of this card. Well, if it looks like my camera moved, it did, because I had to pull my desk out of the way because I thought these fell behind there, but they weren't. They were under something else. All right, so these are adhesive backed little sequins. I mean, you don't need any glue. They come with it. It's so easy just to dress up your card just a bit. And there you go. I mean, so simple and easy. Let me show you what I did on the inside of this demo. So I did another feather. I stamped it once and then I stamped it again without re-inking it. And I used the You Are So Special stamp that comes with that Tasteful Touches stamp set. And then I just threw another feather on the back. This is just Crumb Cake, which is the same color as the card. I just wanted it to be really subtle. And then I also did another feather on the envelope and on the front there. I've got one more tip for you before you go. Now, we used these sponge daubers in our project today. So now what do you do with them? So I just rinse them with cold water. These are water-based inks from Stampin' Up, so they just rinse right off. Then they'll be wet, so then I take a paper towel and I just dab them like 3 or 4 times until they're mostly dry. And then I just sit them there by the sink or on my desk until they're dry and use them again. I really love to help you have the best crafting experience. So if you have any questions about today's project or any other, just leave me a comment down below this video and I'll get back to you as soon as I can. Have a sunny day.